She is our Mother Earth, the female principle, our primordial mother, symbol of wisdom and integration and of the opposites. As a powerful goddess of ancient times, she returns with the sacred characteristics of the Virgin Mary, metaphorically virgin, but not in the patriarchal sense, for she does not belong to any man, but to all men. She provides life. Men as fruits of the earth come from her, and to her we all shall return, to Mother Nature, to the goodness, to the goddess, to the mother. The story of the Black Madonna has the quality of a profound mystery. It is therefore the secret which cannot be revealed in writing, but only transmitted by the oral tradition of the privileged, the initiated. From that we can see through writing and have a historical registry which sends us to worship Mother Earth, the great mother, the great goddess. Darkness precedes light, and she is mother. For the first wisdom was dark and feminine, eternal womb, which, in the religious African tradition, is represented by the female ancestral power. She is loved.
Shrines of the Black Madonna. If you Google Shrines of the Black Madonna, you will find references to the Shrines of the Black Madonna of the Pan-African Orthodox Christian Church. But you will also find images, sculptures that adorn cathedrals from Spain to Poland. And you will find arguments that she is Isis of Egypt, that she is not so much the mother of the Messiah as she is the dark Mother Earth. And you will encounter arguments that in cathedrals of old, the candles gave off sort of a soot that darkened the European faces of the Madonna and Child. But you will also find proof that across the globe, in the Christian world, there are those who refuse to participate in the great lie that Jesus, the Messiah, was anything but of African descent. And it is that truth that we assert here in the Shrines of the Black Madonna of the Pan-African Orthodox Christian Church. The nation Israel was under Roman oppression, under Roman subjugation, and they cried out to their God for a Savior, for someone to show them the way out. And of that nation, in answer to their cry, came a Messiah, a Black Messiah, born to a Black Madonna.
Devotion to the Black Madonna has long existed in Europe. The various aspects of the dark-skinned Virgin Mary are considered miraculous, powerful, and are credited with having protected believers from such afflictions as earthquakes, pestilence, and evading the attacks of enemies. Representations of the Black Madonna in Europe depict art that shows her dark complexion, but not African facial features. Thus, they are different from the religious images developed for the local communities of Africa, Asia, and in Latin America.
So his mother, the Black Madonna, was she a virgin? Considering that Jesus had an older brother named James, it is suspect. But it is important to understand that the Apostle Paul was the apostle to the Gentiles. And that particular culture had to have a blood sacrifice. And so just as Paul emphasized the blood sacrifice of Jesus, he also had to emphasize his virgin birth. His birth had to be miraculous in order for his message to even be heard.
In the Shrines of the Black Madonna, we accept the simple truth that Jesus was a man born of a black woman, the Black Madonna, who discovered his inner divinity that's available to any human.
Knowing this simple truth puts the ministry and the mission of Jesus into perspective. It puts world history into perspective. Understanding why the Western world has sought to keep this simple truth under wraps, to discount it at every turn, is to understand every event in human history. But more importantly, to unlock the chains that bind this truth is to unlock the truth about God.